And welcome back, folks. Tuesday morning. Our society is just going down the bulk and it's pulling the chain after itself. And socially speaking, you're probably familiar with Kevins and Karens. They are those group of people who have serious mental issues. They can be violent verbally and physically towards people, and they approach you and they harass you with no apparent logical motive. They make you believe they've got given right to tell people what to do, trespassing and breaking the law as well in many cases. And in the end they play the victim, but all along they are the bully of the situation. You encounter them on the road, you encounter them in the supermarket. Like I said, they appear on your private property with no apparent reason, making yourself feel guilty for them. They accuse of accusations which they have no evidence, no logical common sense. Apparently, in most cases, it is the situation. And how these people came out of the woodworks all of a sudden. I think during the pandemic, there was a boom. There are, these Karens and Kevins that were harassing people. Oh, you should wear that because you're a health risk, and all that stuff there. I think they're sheriff of Sherwood Forest or king of some imaginary kingdom. Oh my God, these people are just crazy. But the karma does get back to them because psychologically speaking, they're weak. They're not strong psychologically as well. And now they are megalithic people. They are below average people. And probably society created it. God knows what are the causes, but there's only one thing. There's been a boom in recent years, the last 5 years of Karens. Probably Karens have existed and Kevins before, not in the numbers you get to see on social media. These manifestations of certain antisocial behaviour, downright rudeness towards people, just like that. Too much stress, life has been hard for them. God knows what are the causes, but that doesn't mean you haven't got the goddamn right to take it on other people if you've got problems. If you have problems regarding serious problems, mental issues, you should see a psychiatrist or a head shrink for those things. Don't take it out on people. Because if you start taking out people, you never know, you might find someone who will give you a good old lesson. You always find someone more bigger than you are. And one will hit you more hard than you do, probably. So, it's best. Do not engage people or harass people for just chicken shit things, really. And after they are notoriously famous for the blame game. Goes, oh, it's your fault because it's like that, and it's their fault because they're not capable of accepting reality, accepting they're an absolute failure as a person. They're weak and not seeking help, because most of these crackpots say, hey, I'm fine, I don't need medical treatment, because you imagine something about lunatics. They just go potty and probably attack you or do a runner. I think it's better off in the end to do a runner for their sake and your sake, because harassing people is just a criminal offence. And obviously it could be more of a serious offence which they can commit. In most cases, they do commit criminal felonies towards bystanders or next door neighbour, just like that. This is the Frankensteins, which probably someone created society. Then you could say blame Canada, you know, the famous film of South Park. They always blame someone else when they got themselves under blame because they suck. This is society. We have all defects, but we live with it every day without taking out on other people. Or you find a way to eliminate all your personal frustrations, put in more positive activities, turn that negative energy into positive energy, or seek medical advice. That's all, which most of them don't. More older they get, more worse they get, I tell ya.